Hello there, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'd like to say welcome. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, I'd like to say welcome back and thank you very much. If you like some of the stuff I talk about on this channel, please consider subscribing and uh, joining in the conversation and we can be friends, okay? My only request is if you have a disagreement with me or you disagree with me or another poster, that's okay. I don't mind people disagreeing with me. I'm very open to hearing people. Um, is that you're kind? Okay. We have so much hatred in this world, and I really don't want to bring it here. Okay. So, fair enough. Two things. This may be a little grainy. I don't know what happened to my camera, but it went south, so I have to get another camera. And in the background, if you hear my dogs outside barking, um, they're barking. Okay, enough said. Um, I will leave a link for this video if you didn't already see it in the description. But I guess in Brazil, there was a Brazilian. It's their America Got Talent version, but it's in Brazil, and they had a drag queen that was deaf, mute, um, singing Whitney Houston, "I Will Love You," or "I Will Always Love You." Okay. Now I know people that were deaf or are deaf, and their speech is actually really good for being deaf. And I thought I'd like to hear this because, man, to hear somebody sing. When I watched the video, I was just mortified. I was just mortified. It sounded, and I hate to use a description like this, but this is the way it sounded, like a coyote just howling and howling and howling. And to add insult to injury, the audience are clapping. Now, while a lot of people are clapping, you can hear laughter. You can hear people laughing in the back. But these people are clapping and then a standing ovation. And all that's doing is just encouraging this poor guy. Maybe he's going to go get booked at a nightclub to sing. He will get booked. And it'll draw people in because, oh, it's that guy that was on The Talent and great comedy. Oh, yeah. Okay. And why that struck a nerve with me is my oldest brother, Rich, was deaf. And he wanted so badly to fit in, like use the phone, hear the joke everybody was saying, or listen to music. And people did take advantage of him, and people did poke fun. Like on two occasions, one guy sold him a radio that was broke. It was broke. And another guy sold him a cell phone, which he could not use even if it was a good cell phone. It too was broken. And it must have been funny to them. It must have been a big joke to them. But I don't think it's funny. I think it's sick. I think it's inhumane. Um, I don't have the vocabulary or the words to describe how I feel, how much disgust I feel about this. And the person that listened to the auditions and allowed this guy to go on television and, I'm sorry, make a fool of himself should hang his or her head in shame. I get it. We would all like to be this or we would like to be that. And sometimes we won't get our chance because of maybe a handicap, okay? And it was just horrible what went on. Uh, so it struck a nerve with me. It struck a nerve with me. I'd love to have, if I would have had the number for the person that allowed this to happen, I would have called and just expressed my disgust. And I thought to myself, what are we turning into in this society? What are we turning into? We're cruel, everything's insulting, hateful. Oh, hateful. And let me just say, there's people that say, "Oh no, we don't believe in hatred or whatever." but remember the Donald Trump's election when he got elected? And I'm saying this, I'm not endorsing him or anything. I'm just giving you a for example. Um, when he won the election, the same people that said love trumps hate, or we believe in love and all that crap, they were the ones rioting and destroying property and even assaulting uh, what they call MAGA people. Okay, it's sick. Okay, so very hateful society we're turning into. Very unfeeling society. I don't know where we're going. I really don't. And but if we keep going the way we're going, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to leave this world, but I wonder what kind of a world like my grandkids or my kids are going to be living in. All right, it's frustrating and it's saddening. So, anyways, I this is not the video I wanted to make, but after seeing that, I thought I want to throw something in on this. I want to let my feelings be heard on this. And if you listen to that and you think it's funny, it's not. It isn't funny. And the people that are laughing and making fun should be on their knees thanking Almighty God that they can hear and speak. Okay? So, anyways, I'm sorry for the short video and the short rant. And if you've made it this far, I really appreciate you putting up with me, okay? So, in the meantime, all right, and like I says, I'll leave a link in the description for this sad video. So, anyways, in the meantime, please take care of yourself. Love your neighbor, okay? Love your neighbor. It was commandment number 2 given by Jesus Christ. Love your neighbor as yourself. We should try it out. It works, okay? And I will see you in the next video, okay? Take care. God bless you and happy Thanksgiving.